Hello, Soul Sourced Healing Group. How is my tribe today? Hi, I am Lisa Warner. I am here. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about your disease. Did you create that? Well, when I first found myself staring cancer in the face, that was one of the first things that I realized. I had been on my awakening journey long enough to know that we are creator beings and we are each creating our own reality. Now, mind you, I was not particularly thrilled about the fact that I had suddenly realized that, I created something really bad here. This is not good. But I didn't know how I had created it. And I certainly didn't want to have created it, obviously. However, once I realized that somehow I had created my own situation, that put me back in the driver's seat, because suddenly I realized that if I had created that, I could also uncreate that. All I needed to do was kind of reverse engineer and figure out how I had created it in the first place. So then I could simply uncreate it. And this is really the process of our lives, right? As we go through our life, we are each creating in every moment. We are creating with our energy. And our energy is determined by our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions. So those thoughts that go around and around in our head of, I'm not okay, those thoughts create feelings in our bodies. They don't feel good, right? When we're focused on, I'm not okay, it doesn't feel good. When we're experiencing anxiety or doubt or fear or shame or guilt, any of those negative things, they all feel terrible in our bodies. But when we are focused on thoughts that evoke those feelings are felt by the cells of our body. And then those feelings then vibrate out into the world around us as our energy. So then the law of attraction matches our energy. So whatever is going on in your life right now, all of the circumstances in your life right now, in my life and everybody else's life, are a direct match to your energy. They're a direct reflection of the thoughts that you think and the emotions that you hold on a daily basis. So this is how we create our reality. We are each creator beings. We take non-physical source energy that is flowing to us and through us on a regular basis, just like a fountain. When a fountain is flowing water through and that water just keeps coming and coming and coming through that fountain, think about like the Trevi Fountain in Rome, that water just keeps pouring through that fountain. Well, universal energy is flowing through us, just like that water is flowing through the Trevi Fountain. And we are directing the flow of that water with our thoughts, with our focus. So where we focus our attention is where we are flowing that universal energy. And where we flow that energy, the law of attraction goes, oh, hey, I see you are interested in this. And they mirror that back to us. So if we are flowing our energy in the direction of, I'm not okay, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Guess what the law of attraction is then mirroring back to us in our physical reality, including in our physical bodies. It's really that simple. We create with our energy. Our thoughts and emotions dictate our energy. So in order to change your body, if you've got something going on in your body, you've got to be able to change your energy. When we've got stuff going on in our bodies, especially if it's something like a serious diagnosis, those serious diagnoses, they come with a lot of heavy energy attached to them. They come with an entire structure, like a playlist of how this diagnosis plays out in physical reality. So it comes with an entire storyline. So when we're handed a diagnosis, we're handed a whole structure of energies and a storyline. And then we go, oh my gosh. And then we start focusing on that storyline going, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? What's going to happen? How did this happen to my body? And we start focusing thought after thought after thought in that direction. So when we're focusing our thoughts in that direction, the law of attraction is mirroring back through our physical reality, including the physical body, all of those thoughts and energies. So the answer to the question is, did I create this disease? Yeah, you did. However, you obviously didn't do it on purpose, but you didn't realize how creation is actually working. So when we start to look at how things are actually created, and we can see from that broader perspective how these specific thoughts created these specific symptoms in the body, it's easier to go and look at those original thoughts, clear those thoughts out, and then it clears out of the body. The body no longer has to reflect those thoughts of, I'm not okay. So healing the body, it's not about trying to fix the physical structure. Healing the body happens when we change our energy. If you're holding your energy in the form of cancer or some other disease right now, you have to be able to change that energy. You have to be able to flow your energy in a different direction. The cancer and disease are very magnetic energies in and of themselves. And we get trapped, we get sucked into the vortex of cancer and disease. We get sucked into those stories because they're incredibly magnetic. So once we've gotten sucked in, we have to be able to neutralize those thoughts so we can get ourselves back out, so that we can disentangle ourselves from the entire scenario. So healing the body isn't really about trying to fix the body. It's about healing the thought patterns of I'm not okay that we've been focused on. And, healing those thought patterns, changing those energies, disassembling those thought structures actually becomes really simple when you can start to see from the bigger picture, when you can start to see from who you really are. Each and every one of us is an infinite being. We are non-physical beings. We are creator beings here having a physical experience. But all of us, we have all forgotten that when we come in and we take on these physical bodies, we have an experience of being physical. But yet we're non-physical beings. So when we're thinking that we are a physical being, we are forgetting the rest of who we are, all of the non-physical parts of us. So step back, take a look, start to notice who you really are. Who are you at the soul level? And where have you been flowing your energy? What thought patterns have you been allowing to run amok? What thought patterns have been driving your physical reality? What energies have you been creating with? Have you been creating from fear, guilt, shame, blame? All of those energies end up in our energy fields. And when we focus on them, those are the energies that we're painting the canvas of our reality with. And those are the energies that get painted into our physical body as dis-ease. When the mind is thinking a bunch of thoughts that are not the same thoughts that our soul would be thinking, we have discord, we have dis-ease, we have a disconnect between the mind and the soul. The body's job is to mirror the harmony or the disharmony, as the case may be, between the mind and the soul. So in order to fix the physical structures, in order to fix any physical circumstance, we have to change the energy that is generating the circumstance. So yes, we are all creator beings. And yes, we are all creating our own life experience. We are all in charge of our own life experience. So we are all in charge of our own energy. So when you want to change a life circumstance, you have to do it by changing the energy, because that circumstance has its own energy. And if you are looking at that energy and focusing your attention on that energy, you're just creating more and more of that, the stuff that you don't want. In order to change the thing that you don't want, you have to change your energy. So you start creating with a different energy. You have to create with the energy of the thing that you want. If you want radiant health, that's a completely different energy than cancer or disease. Just feel into the two things. Feel what does cancer feel like? What does having a disease feel like? It doesn't feel very good, right? But having radiant health, vitality, that feels completely different. These are two completely different energies. You've got to create with your energy. You are currently, each and every one of us is creating in every single moment with our energy, with our focus and intention. And when we are focused on thoughts that are simply running amok, thoughts of I'm not okay, thoughts of shame, blame, guilt, fear, doubt, all of those thoughts don't belong to us. They're not ours. They've been implanted. They've come from the external reality. They've come from other people telling us that we're not okay. They come from us comparing ourselves to the outside world. But we're unique. We're not here to compare ourselves. We're here to be ourselves, not compare ourselves. So when we're comparing ourselves to others and feeling that we are falling short, that we are less than, that we're not good enough, that we're not smart enough, that we are not safe, whatever that is of I'm not okay, we're being not okay in ourselves. We're being not okay in our own bodies. Our cells are then reflecting the state of I'm not okay. This is how we create disease. This is how this is all being generated. We've got to start looking at our energy. Start looking at the thoughts that are running around in circles in our mind. Do those thoughts have anything to do with us? For the most part, no. For the most part, those thoughts have been implanted. Somebody having a bad day, saying, why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. I didn't want you to do that. You doing that is messing up my life. You're interfering in my plans. These not okays have been gifted to us. And then we carry them around going, wow, I don't know why I did that. I must have been bad. Right? That's not us. So start looking at your thoughts. Start looking at your energy. Start noticing what you're creating so that you can stop creating the stuff that you don't want and you can start creating the stuff that you do want. Because your life matters. You are big. You are significant. You are important. You are a grand being of light. You did not come here to suffer and squirm and try to survive your life. You came here to thrive. You're a creator being and you can create anything you desire to create. Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining. So take notice. Look at the energies that you're using. What energy do you feel on a daily basis? Do you feel happy? Do you feel excited? Do you feel enthusiastic? Or do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel worried? Notice the difference in all of those energies. Wherever you are placing your attention, that's the energy that you're creating with. If you're in the energy of overwhelm, well, there's the energy that you're flowing forth through your fountain. That is the direction that you are pointing the flow of your energy. So don't allow that. Don't allow the thoughts of anxiety, fear, and doubt, and worry, and guilt. Notice those. Notice the energy of those so you can stop flowing that energy. And your body will stop reflecting that energy. And your life circumstances will stop reflecting that energy. What energy would you like to have flowing through you? Where would you like to direct your energy? Healthy, wealthy, wise, happy, capable, confident, certain. Those seem like much more pleasant places to flow energy than in I'm not okay. So where did your dis-ease come from? It came from the disconnect between the thoughts that your mind is thinking and the thoughts that your soul would think, the energies that your soul holds and the energies that you're holding. So notice the energies that you are creating with and make a choice to change them, because you can change your reality in an instant. You can start changing anything right here, right now, simply by making the choice to change your energy, which means changing your thoughts. So if you need help with this, my 8-week immersion course is starting on Monday. There's still a couple of spots left. If you would like to join, reach out to me today. I can still get you in. So the 8-week immersion is to show you how to redirect your thoughts, how to change your energy so that you can stop creating dis-ease and you can start generating the healthy, happy life you desire. So you can start being who you truly want to be instead of being the dis-eased version of yourself. Let's have you be the full creator being who is consciously creating the happy, healthy life you desire. So if you would like to join us, you're welcome to join us. Please reach out to me on Facebook. If you through Messenger, if you want in, I can still get you in. So let me know. We'll set up a conversation so we can make sure that it's the right next step for you, and we'll get you in. So in the meantime, till next week, thanks for watching me today, and create for yourselves a great week. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.